Ethereum may trend upward 3.7% by tomorrow, coin data flow indicates. First, a quick glance at how the price is performing now. At the time of this recording, Ethereum shows a 0.6% decline and is trading close to $2,037.01. Let's scan the expert predictions today. According to crypto predictions, the asset may drift down to $2,001.73 by March 12, a decrease of nearly 1.7%. Gov Capital Collector puts Ethereum's target at $2,026.94, about 0.4% down from now. CoinCodex points out it could edge up to $2,063.15, a projected increase close to 1.3%. A separate projection by CoinDataFlow highlights Ethereum could reach $2,110.86, an increase of approximately 3.7%. And in closing 30 rates indicates the price could reach $2,142 by tomorrow, a gain of 5.2%. This is the strongest return potential this week. That wraps up 5 expert takes. Let's go on. Now let's take a step into what each forecast might deliver. Taking all projections into consideration, the likely price movement is between a drop of 1.7% and an increase of 5.2%, depending on the analyst. All in all, 30 rates ends up with the highest return with 5.2% uplift in value by March 12. This means you could collect between $4 and $52 for every $1,000 you invest. From a volatility standpoint, Gov Capital Collector's forecast is the most probable, showing a 94.1% likelihood of being correct. Looking across today's forecasts, I've summarized them into a consensus outlook. Consensus modeling shows Ethereum trending upward by roughly 1.6%. Let's unpack the numbers. The consensus outlook points to a 1.6% rise in price. In other words, your capital could also see an increase of 1.6%, reflecting that same shift. For a 1,000 example, this could show a potential profit of around $16. The likelihood of the consensus projection materializing stands close to 89.8%. For the short term, let's see what analysts predict across the 3-day period. For this short horizon, Crypto Predictions describes the market as flat, with little scope for variation. Gov Capital Collector highlights a bearish short-term picture. CoinCodex expects an upward trajectory in the short term. Similarly, CoinDataFlow indicates that Ethereum could keep climbing. Also, 30 rates describes the path as tilting upward. Looking at all the views combined, the consensus indicates Ethereum is expected to follow an upward path in the near term. Altogether, 60% of forecasts suggest Ethereum could move higher. 5 forecasts were shared 2 days ago. The question is, which ones matched reality? Ultimately, yesterday's candle ended at $2,036.67. With the market closing that way, all forecasts were wrong about the direction. If we judge by accuracy, CoinCodex had the strongest forecast. Let's put all the pieces in place. Not one prediction was captured inside the daily range. As for ROI, yesterday proved unfavorable for all analysts. Now on screen is the overview table. All results at a glance. In comparison, digital coin price was assigned a forecast probability of 78.8%, $122.4 in accuracy, and minus 2.8% ROI. Look at the numbers and decide who performed best. Here's how tomorrow's predictions look for various cryptos compared with Ethereum. Tomorrow's projection puts Ethereum in 3rd place, while Render records 4.6% in expected performance. What you see here is a sample of 5 coins, and the wider comparison of profitability among many cryptocurrencies will also follow soon on my website. The market moves fast, so hit subscribe and don't fall behind. Bye everyone!